Hi, I'm teacher Erika, the teacher of the month for March. And I'm here to answer frequently asked questions about teaching English, learning English, and anything else you'd like to know about the said language. So let's get started, shall we? The first question here is, what's the best way to teach English? Oh, sounds interesting. So, okay, in teaching English, what matters most is that at the end of the class, us teachers should ask ourselves, what did the students learn? So, I think that putting the students' learning first is the most effective method. Second question. What are some successful teaching methods you use? Okay, can I say it's confidential? Let's see. Okay, well, I can say that with the diverse backgrounds of our students, it's hard to generalize a method that would be successful. So, I would say that it's very important to know your students first. And you have to know what their learning styles are, how motivated they are to learn English, and the like. Let's have an example. So in reading class, maybe a certain student has a problem with sounds like R and L, which is common for Korean students. So as a teacher, better give more expressions or more practices for the student to be able to familiarize herself or himself with these sounds that he has trouble with. Or another example would be maybe in discussion classes, if your student is quite shy and you want them to talk more, do activities that would help them to speak more, like something like show and tell. So in that case, your students will be able to express themselves without feeling that maybe my classmate would speak better than I or whatsoever. The third question, how do you make sure your students understand you? My colleagues would be asking the same question. So, okay, in my case, I test them. Not that kind of paper and pencil test. So, I'll give you an example. I taught this expression to my student. After that, I will give the student a situation. And with that, I would be able to know if he understood the expression I just taught him. He will be using it as an application of the expression, or he might be asking me for more clarifications. Let's have number 4. The fourth question here. What is the most difficult English word to pronounce? This is the most difficult question to answer. How come? Well, actually it varies. Students who are learning English and us ourselves, we also have a word that is difficult for us to pronounce. Okay, let's take it in the perspective of the students. For Koreans, perhaps they have a problem with the R and L sounds, so are the Japanese. So they have trouble with the words world, rural. But if you would be asking me the most difficult English word, let's have a practice. I also find this quite difficult. So that word is hippopotamonstrous-sesquipedaliophobia. I think I mispronounced that. Let me try again. Hippopotamonstrous-sesquipedalophobia. Okay, that's quite a long word and it means the fear of long words. It's ironic. It's a fear of long words and it's a very long word. So that's hippopotamonstrous-sesquipedalophobia. Let's have the next question. Number 5. How can I improve my English outside of class? All my students ask the same question too. How can I improve? My answer for that would be that you have to practice English with other students, other learners. However, you have to avoid hanging out or mingling with students of the same nationality as you. Why so? Well, there's a tendency that you will be speaking your mother language if you are with your fellow countrymen. So with that, it would be better for you to hang out with, maybe if you're Korean, hang out with the Japanese or Vietnamese. Another thing is maybe during your spare time, you can watch videos or news that would train your ear into listening to the accent or to listening to the speed of the native speakers, or even keep a journal if writing is what you like, so that you can also remember the vocabs you just learned. Moving on. How can I improve my vocabulary? So traditionally, we would say that you have to memorize words, long list of words, so you will be able to use them maybe when you need them. Okay, that could be. However, I would suggest another. So if you love reading and watching movies or watching any certain videos or reading articles on the internet, here's one possible way to improve your vocabulary. So maybe you're just reading leisurely or during your free time, and then you found out some words that are not familiar to you. So you write it down and check the meaning, and then there you will know a new vocabulary. Also, maybe when you're watching a video, maybe there's a word that you came across too, so you will look it up again and then you write it down and then try to use it, especially if this word is quite difficult for you. So you try to use the word while you're talking, like, hey guys, I learned a new word. Or maybe in your social media, try to use the words you learned in making the, what do you call that, the caption of your Instagram photo. In short, you meet a new word, learn it, use it until you own it. What is the most difficult thing about learning English? So just like other languages, the most difficult part of learning it is not the content. It's about your attitude towards it. Ask yourself, are you motivated enough to learn English? Do you give up easily? With those things in your mind, it's more of a burden if you will be learning English. If you're thinking that it's difficult, I can't do it, instead of saying I can't do it, it's difficult, try to say I can do it. It's difficult, but I will try and I will do it step by step. If you have the proper attitude, you will be learning English smoothly, step by step, whatever pace that is, then it would not be as difficult as you think it is. And there you have it, guys. I hope you learned something new about the English language today. There are still a lot of questions out there, but I guess I have to answer them next time. Once again, this is Teacher Erika, the teacher of the month of March, right here at Cebu-Blue.ocean Academy. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Bye everyone!